We read the book called Catalyst by Lori Halse Anderson.
Catalyst is about a teenage girl named Kate Malone, who is in her senior year of high school. She is patiently waiting for her acceptance letter to her dream college, MIT, which is the same school her mom went to. Kate goes through major life changes when her neighbor's house burns down and has to share her home with Terry Litch, an outsider and her enemy, until her house is rebuilt. Throughout Terry's stay, Kate learns that Terry isn't such a bad person considering her past.
The author Lori Halse Anderson wrote many well-known books for teenagers, like Speak in 1999. She was awarded the annual award for her books such as Speak, Fever, 1793, and Catalyst. She writes young adult novels, historical novels, and children's books. She believes that teenagers are poorly depicted and expresses that through her topics of writing. She looks to the community and the outside world for inspiration in bringing her character, themes, and motifs to life.
We think the title of the book, Catalyst, represents the change of the way Kate sees Terry. The fire forced Kate to accept Terry and realize that she is different compared to everyone else. Getting rejected from MIT caused her to have a new outlook on everything in her life. A catalyst is a person or event that quickly causes an action or change. We can compare Kate's life to a catalyst because Terry is a person that caused a great deal of change in her life. And the fire is an event that happened quickly and caused a big transition to get used to.
Literary elements are shown throughout the book. An example of internal conflict is, good Kate shoves bad Kate out of the way. There are boxes of donated clothes over in the church. It will be easy to find something for the Litches to wear. Kate struggles as the good and bad side dictate her life and choices during her senior year. The quote displays how goods overpower the bad and make Kate's life easier. The bad side to Kate thinks negatively and has no hope. It is Kate's job to cope with the bad side and achieve the goals she has set for herself in the novel.
The second literary term that we found in the novel is illusion. One girl I recognize. She's half famous around here, Melinda something. A senior tried to rape her in a janitor's closet last year. She fought him and pressed charges, which was pretty cool. The quote is alluding to Terry's previous book called Speak, in which another high school student struggles to cope with different situations, just like Kate.
Just like us, Kate is the girl in high school. We can relate to some of the struggles she is having. Eventually, just like Kate, high schoolers must decide what college to apply to and wait for an acceptance letter. Lori Halse Anderson does this to persuade and show her readers the difficulties in life of a high school student throughout the eyes of her writings.
We give the book Catalyst a 4-star rating out of 5 because at times it was boring to follow along the plot and it was slow-moving. Some of the chemistry terminology was also confusing when reading the book. The author had a unique perspective and technique when writing, and I thought it went well with the story. Overall, the plot turnout was interesting, and I would recommend it as a book to read in the future to other students.
The typical audience for this book would be high schoolers, particularly girls. It's not specifically geared towards girls, but boys may not like reading it or find it interesting due to the plotline and theme of Catalyst.